Hello, my lovely people of the universe. It's me, Simple Sims, also known as Lexi, and welcome to I think this is part 10 of Let's Play The Sims 3 Generations Season 2. So I know what you guys may be thinking. Where the heck have you been? Did you die? Did you get eaten by a bear? Did you get vaporized? Abducted by aliens? What happened? The answer to all those questions is yes, all those things absolutely did happen to me. Also, on top of all those things happening to me, no, I'm just kidding. They didn't happen. Anyway, I am almost done with college. And by default, currently I am enrolled in 5 completely online upper level business classes. And let me just tell you something. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. It is not fun. So I've been consumed with that and projects and all that stuff already. And I'm not even gonna lie, I also just kind of did not feel like playing this family. You know how sometimes in The Sims, we're Simmers, right? So we understand. Sometimes you just don't feel like playing a specific family and you either don't play the game at all or you play a different family or something. So that's kind of where I've been. Also, let me just tell you something. I recorded these 2 videos earlier today and my microphone was actually not connected at all. It's Lachlan's birthday. Look at that. The baby's gonna age up. So right now I'm having to do a voiceover over this video and the next part that is also pre-recorded. Sucks, I know. Super sucks. I'm gonna try to make this voiceover as like entertaining and kind of explain things as I'm going through the gameplay. But I'm probably also gonna skip more boring stuff since this is a voiceover and it's not like live, me commentating on it live. Hello? If that makes sense. Since I'm not doing any live commentary, I feel like by default, it's already gonna be a little less entertaining. So I might skip the boring parts like this, what's happening right now, they're sleeping. I would 100% skip this, but I have to explain this stuff right now. And I really miss recording and getting videos out to you guys. So even though I had no commentary on this video, they freaking get married. And I obviously have already recorded this, so I know what happens in this part. And I just knew that you guys had to see it regardless of anything. So here it is. So basically right now it is love day and so no one has to go to work. It is perfect day for a wedding, although kind of cliche a little bit. I mean, basically like getting married on Valentine's Day. I feel like that's a little played out at this point, but they're going to do it because my Sims are indeed played out. So I'm basically going to wait for everyone to wake up. I am taking care of their needs, making sure that everything is Gucci for their wedding, and then I throw the wedding party. So now we have Cody playing with little Lachlan here and taking care of all of his needs so that we don't have a dead kid on our hands on our wedding day, because that would kind of be a buzzkill. He's putting him on the floor though so that I could just trigger his age because he's a baby. No one's buying a birthday cake for a baby. So Isabella is actually the one who's in the bathroom throwing the wedding party. I thought the venue looked a little sketchy. It looked like the walls were kind of like half up, half down, and normally that doesn't happen. So I thought that something was gonna be a little glitchy, but you know, YOLO. So for the guest list, of course, all of the siblings have to be there, all 20 million, however many siblings Cody has at this point, because I can't even keep track. So we invited Molly, Chloe, let's see, we have Ensley and Amir, Drake, Liam, And then, of course, Mr. Reese Peralta down there. And then I was kind of choosing between whether we should invite spouses or, you know, nieces and nephews. And I chose spouses. So we have Amir's husband coming, and I think that's Drake's wife, Kayla is. So we invited those two, and then look at that, completely filled up. Okay, so now that the wedding party has been thrown, we are just waiting for Lachlan to age up, and there he goes. And I'm going to edit him in just a little bit, and I will show you guys him. But Isabella wants to buy a wedding cake, so of course we had to do that. I used the one from the Sims 3 store. If you're wondering where that's from, that is where it is from. And now we're going to take Lachlan into Create a Sim. Okay, here is Lachlan. I have him in his formal wear because, of course, he's going to be at his parents' wedding today. And look how cute he is. He is literally a clone of Cody, though. Like, same eyes, same hair color, like Isabella is nowhere to be found in that baby. And now that we are out of Create a Sim, I'm basically just gonna check Cody's outfit, his formal wear, just to make sure that he doesn't look like a crackhead on his wedding day. And I already knew that Isabella's formal wear was not wedding attire, so I'm taking her into Create a Sim and planning her outfit. And I will show you her when I am done. And look at this beautiful bride. Oh, I love this dress so much. I think I got it from the Sims 3 resource if anyone is interested. It is beautiful. So now, the moment that mostly everyone has been waiting for. They are on their way to get married, and everyone's looking so spiffy except for little Blaze back there. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I literally told him to change into his formal wear, and I'm pretty sure he did. And then he decided that he wanted to just preside over the royal court and show up looking like that. So that's what we have with little Blaze here. So turns out that the wedding lot was not glitchy like I thought it was gonna be. So that was super good. However, I really need to edit this lot. Look at him. Look at the old bartender. Look at this old bartender. And they are going to go on a date, so yes, I accepted that. That bartender is way too old to even be working as a bartender. He should just be at home, sitting on someone's couch. Not even a couch. A reclining chair. That's where he needs to be. Because you know how old men, they love them reclining chairs. So, anyway, Cody's inappropriate, so he changed out of his formal wear, but that was completely unacceptable. So we changed his butt right back into it. And we're going to basically immediately have them go get married because it seemed like mostly everyone was showing up. And I didn't want people to start getting too distracted doing other things. So they're getting married immediately. And here they go. Look at her actually walking down the aisle. I wish Cody would have already been standing under the altar because that would have been like perfect. Perfect. So, yeah, see, look at these lights. I need to literally delete those. Like, absolutely need to delete those. Okay, so now we're just waiting on Blaze and Mr. Grandpa Man, Mr. 114-year-old over here, who of course has to be in the very front row, as he should, you know? As he should. And here he goes. Look. Oh, she looks so beautiful. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. So we can enjoy this moment. It's so sweet. That dress is gorgeous. I want my wedding dress to be like that. I literally want my wedding dress to be like that. Meanwhile, Lachlan was literally crying the whole time. Okay, and now that they're married, Isabella's gonna go over and cut the wedding cake. So hopefully Everyone, look at that. Lachlan's crying the whole time. It's because he's tired. He's like super, super tired at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon because we're terrible parents. Okay, everyone's coming to see them cut the cake. If they can get over the fact that the baby's crying, they will eventually come in here and watch them cut the cake. Come on. Look at that. Molly's a real one. Molly's the only one in there so far that's actually cheering them on. Well, I guess Reese was there. And Drake. Never mind. People were in there. But Molly is still a real one. Okay. So they're cutting their cake. Well, they cut it already. My bad. Voiceovers. 10 out of 10. Also do not recommend. This is very, very difficult right now. But I wanted them to do their little first dance, a little first slow dance that I like to always have them do at weddings. So I was just kind of waiting for everyone to get out the way and for Cody and Isabella to finish eating their cakes, which Isabella's done, but of course Cody has to be freaking slow. So now we're just waiting for Cody, if he will hurry up, which he won't. Look at that. She's dancing without him. Come on, Cody. Okay. Now get up. Everyone is still freaking out about this baby crying. This is why you do not invite babies to your wedding in The Sims or in real life. You just don't do it. Okay, and now they're going to have their first dance. Even if no one's watching, it's literally fine. As long as I know that it happened, I'm fine with that. Okay, so here they go, about to dance. He's asking her to, okay, and Devin's back there peeing himself. And then look, the old man died at my wedding. He died at my wedding. Literally, I was about ready to cry for Isabella because, and then Devin dies. Old men dying. It's an old man death fest. It's an old man death fest at my wedding. I'm screaming. I'm sorry because honestly, could you imagine how upset you would be if your freaking, first off, your dad is dying at your wedding? That's like freaking traumatic. And then the bartender decides he wants to die too? That's just, no. Devin, okay, sure. We can mourn Devin. Look at him trying to beg for his life. We can mourn Devin. But that dude over there at the bar, absolutely not. That is so unprofessional. Completely unprofessional. I cannot. I could not even believe what the heck was happening. And then look, Isabella's running over there. No, Isabella, no. No. We don't mourn for the unprofessional old bartender. We mourn for your father-in-law and all the people who are peeing themselves at your wedding. That's what we mourn. We don't mourn this old man. No. And look, I was like, nope, I'm sorry. Go back to dancing. I was like, have your first dance. Absolutely not. We're not mourning this man. No. But did you guys notice? Side note, Isabella wants to have a baby. She wants to have a baby. I know some of you guys probably saw that. But yeah, so Isabella's going to go dance because it's her wedding and she's going to do what she wants to do. And Cody's going to at least try to join her. And everyone's crying and mourning Devin. That's fine. Devin is mournable. Look at Amir. He's like losing his mind. But it's okay. He lived a very, very long life. Like 116 plus. He lived. That is a very long time for a sim. So I think he's okay. So after they finished their slow dance, they just had some little romance, and look who's asleep on the floor. Mr. Lachlan, I was literally wondering why the party seemed to just, well, obviously, you know, two old men died, but besides that, the party seemed to have kind of calmed down a little bit. And I was kind of suspicious, like, why everything was kind of like going a little smoother. And then I realized it's because the baby was asleep on the floor. So no one was freaking out about him crying anymore because our kid was passed out on a floor. What good parents we are. So yeah, we had to come collect our child, and then now we're just going home. And once they get home, they're pretty much just going to kind of get ready for bed, put Lachlan in the bed, feed him a little bit, you know, do all that stuff. And look, we have to put Devin in his rightful spot next to Angie. Oh my gosh. It's official. Devin's finally dead. But let's not forget, guys, he does have a baby on the way still. So that girl, I forget what her name was. Shirley, I think. Shirley Wan. She's pregnant. She's pregnant with his baby. So we'll still have a little piece of Devin that will be arriving shortly. So that will be interesting as well. But yeah, so Lachlan's eating. Everyone's just gonna go to bed. And then I'm pretty much just going to skip to when they wake up in the morning. And then they're going to book their honeymoon. Where are they going? Let's find out. Okay, so it is the morning, and they're pretty much just cleaning up what they can in their house because, rule of thumb, you never leave for vacation with a dirty house. You just don't do it. So Cody's about to book their honeymoon trip, and if he's gonna, are you gonna book it? Hello? Okay, there he goes. He's booking their honeymoon, and they are going to France. They're going to France because I just feel like there's honestly the most to do there. So we're leaving the kids because screw that. You don't bring kids on a honeymoon. You make kids on a honeymoon, you know? You don't bring them. You make them, and then you bring them home with you in your belly, you know? So they're leaving. Immediately, they're like, oh, come on, we have to leave these kids. Hurry up, run out the door. That would be me. That would 100% be me. And look what car they decide to bring to France with them. A freaking cop car. And this is a really, really weird way to watch me end this part, watching me save the game. But the rest of this whole part has also kind of been strange. So what else is new? Anyway, yeah, this part and the next part will have this strange voiceover. But after that, we'll be back to normal. So I'll see you guys in the next part.